Hey everybody, I'm Mike and welcome back to Under the Radar Records. I know it's been a long time, but yeah, working to death and you understand, I'm sure, but we got a lot of records to cover, so sorry. It might be a long one, but to kick it right off, these are some records I've gotten in the mail over the past several months and just haven't made a show, just been so busy. But let's get to it. These are great. You're in for a treat. So the first one is I think he's out of Utah or something, but it has some Memphis connections. It's Juicy Mane, and he's got this incredible rap record that's full of a lot of jokes and stuff. It's really funny, and yeah, it comes with. You may have seen some of his videos on the internet, especially for What's Up Maine, which is the hit. And I have to say this version is far superior to the one on the internet. I guess they redid it, but it comes on this fantastic orange vinyl, see-through vinyl. It's great. And it wasn't expensive. I want to say like 20 bucks or something plus shipping, so not too bad. It sounds really great. I'm really glad I got it because it's fun. It's a lot of fun. The next one is a blast from the past, a band from the 80s. Maybe you remember them if you were in the punk rock scene or the skateboard scene back in the day. This was our favorite band growing up on the Gulf Coast, skating on the swamp ramp and all that stuff. It's the FUs have a brand new record called Death Squad Nostalgia, and I just got it in the mail, and they sound like they haven't skipped a beat at all. It's on regular black vinyl, I believe. Oh yeah, yep. But they did it right. Comes with an anti-static sleeve, yay! Doing it right. We love that. And it comes with this great insert with some photos of them nowadays. But trust me, if you haven't heard this, they've got a couple videos on their site. Check it out. The fastest song is Mexican Cokes. Man, it's a ripper. It sounds like they never stopped. It really does. The production is amazing too. It's pretty good. I highly recommend it. The next one is a biggie. And I saw this online for Record Store Day out of, I want to say, Portland. A record store had them, and they only made 100 of them. I didn't know that. I was like, oh, can I order this, from you guys? And they were like, no, it's in store only. And we're sold out anyway. We're already sold out. Well, the singer of the band contacted me on the Faceplace and was like, I've got a couple for sale. Here's the price. And it wasn't bad. It was like 10 or 15 bucks over the normal charge. It was like 35 bucks plus shipping or something. But these are so rare, apparently. And I'm so thankful that he sent this to me. And it took like 2 months. It got lost in the mail, and I was freaking out. I was like, oh man, did I get did I get ripped off or something? But no, I didn't get ripped off. He's a wonderful guy, and it came through, and it's fantastic. And it's the repress of Record Collectors Are Still Pretentious Assholes by Poison Idea. And it is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It comes with this printed sleeve that holds the record with the lyrics, and it's an amazing, like, purple, I don't know if it comes through, but it's like a purple black swirl transparent vinyl. Incredible. But it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. It also comes with a poster. It's an amazing poster. Pretty incredible. And he threw in a bonus, which was so nice. He threw in another record of the same record, signed, that says, Memphis Mike, heartbreaking, ain't it? Jerry. His name is Jerry, singer of Poison Idea. And it's a rare record, so he's taking the piss out of, ruining a very rare record. He also wrote a note. Such a great guy. Cheer, Memphis Mike, cheers. This is an old flyer. Do not show up to the show. Ha ha ha. And here's the flyer. How incredible is that? Wow. So thank you so much, Jerry. I really appreciate it. It just couldn't. It's amazing. You went above and beyond, and you didn't have to do it. And I sure appreciate it. For some reason, some turkeys got one of these on Discogs for $1,000, which is absolutely against the whole ethos of the record collectors are pretentious asshole. Pretty funny, but still $1,000. Come on. It is a great record though. Poison Idea is a fantastic band. If you don't know them, you better get hip. The next one is a record that has been pressed a few times, but not in America. However, there's some distributors that did carry it, like 1, 2, 3, 4 Go Records, but they sell out instantly. I found one online out of France, and this is the Italian pressing, and they were selling these in America, not this particular pressing, but other pressings for like $50, $60, $70. I was like, I'm not going to pay that. But I found one for $44 shipped, brand new from France. And it's the one you can't get in America. It's the Bobby Ramone record. And it's called Rocket to Kingston. If you don't know this record, it is a mashup of Bob Marley songs done by a band. I want to think they're from England, but don't quote me. But they redid the Ramone songs with putting Bob Marley's voice over the songs. And it is incredible. It is absolutely hilarious. Check it out on YouTube. It's called Bobby Ramone Rocket to Kingston. They even redid the back of the first Ramones record like that. This is the Italian pressing on pink. Hard to find. And it also comes with this hilarious insert. Absolutely ridiculous. You get the idea. Did it come with anything? No, that's it. But this record is so funny. You've got songs like, I Don't Want to Stand Up. Jammin' Affairs is great. Is This Love Kills is one of my favorite. And it's got 2 live songs at the end, which I don't think the CD or the digital has. But don't quote me, but I was unaware of the phony live stuff, which is really good. It is such a fun record. And if you haven't heard that, you need to go out of your way to find it. I'll put the link in the description so you can check it out. Yeah, we got a lot to cover, folks. This one I just got in the mail, and it is a Halloween pressing, a special pressing, a repress of the B52's Mesopotamia. I think it's, limited edition splatter vinyl. This came out in about 82, produced by David Byrne from the Talking Heads. And this is one of my favorite B52's records. There's not a lot of songs on it, but it's great. And a beautiful, beautiful splatter vinyl for Halloween. Fantastic. And this one also came with a poly bag inner sleeve, anti-static sleeve. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is. And it did come with a download code. No, it didn't. I'm out of my mind. But yeah, this is great. And you can pick these up for about 25 bucks. They're still out there. And the sound is fantastic. They did a great mastering job for that. The next one. Sorry, that's my cat, Pumpkin. Pumpkin, you want to be in the video? No. Okay, he's camera shy. The next one is a private pressing that I ordered last year. And it took about a year to get. Because they make them to order, they take all the pre-orders and then they press the record and that's it. And they're numbered. This is from Too Many Records. The guy that has a shop in Portland has a record label and he does this sometimes. And this record is just out of sight. It is called, I don't want to get it wrong. Hang on one second. I don't want to get it wrong. It came with a anti-static inner as well. Yay! It's called Stins Presents Bright Eyes Didn't Let Me Open. It's on a clear splatter as well. And what this is like a DJ mixing and playing these different amazing songs with underlying beat that is very, very relaxing. And you can listen to it online, I think on a Bandcamp, but you cannot find the records anywhere anymore. They only made about 200, I think, if that. Let me see if it says. It does not say, but I know that they only made about 160 or 200. But if you can find this record, pick it up because it is a banger and it is just, it's a hot stamper if you're following that drama on the YouTube with Fremer and all those guys with the Washington Post article that came out. They interviewed a guy that sells hot stampers of just pedestrian records. And he wants like $200 for Saturday Night Fever with some skips in it. It's like, what? Hot stamper? What are you talking about? Anyway, that's for another show. But if you haven't checked out that drama, it is quite hilarious. So, anywho, the next one up is, I got this in the mail. I pre-ordered it after I heard a few tracks, and I really liked it, and I got it in the mail. It's from England, and it's the Shygirl debut. She is like the underground club glitch queen of the underground club circuit. And I know the Melon gave this a mediocre review, but I think it's absolutely fantastic. I'll put the link in the description. Came with an anti-static sleeve, yay! And it is a beautiful blue color. And it did come with an insert. Now, I ordered this from Esposito in Phoenix at the In-Groove because he was the only one in the States that really got one. And it wasn't expensive. It was like 20 bucks. And he offers the ultrasonic cleaning. He has 4 of these, you know, $10,000 ultrasonic cleaning record machines that are gigantic. You know, it takes two buckets of water. It is a big thing like a fridge, and it does its thing. He has a video that he shows how to do it. But for $8, he'll open the record, inspect it, and ultrasonically clean it. And he puts it in the inner anti-static sleeve. And he includes this, it's like a Japanese no static outer poly bag as well. And let me tell you, when I got it, it sounds so amazing. I need I need one of these machines that he uses to clean these things with. They're absolutely unbelievable. I mean, it sounds, I've never heard a record sound that good except for like some stuff I've ordered from QRP Analog Productions, you know, Chad Kassem's place. That out of the factories, their sounds absolutely amazing. But yeah, we need an ultrasonic record cleaner. Not the cheap ones they sell in America. Those are garbage. We need the real deal. Or the degritter would work. But those are $3,000. Who has this kind of money? I don't. Unless I hit the lotto. Powerball. Woo, come on. Please put your comments in the below if you know of a better way of a cheaper ultrasonic cleaner, because I'd really like to have one. The next one, and we only got a couple left. So the next one is a record I wanted to get when it was announced, and especially when I saw a copy that my friend had. I was like, man, I got to get a copy of this. But it's from Vinyl Me Please, and I'm not a part of the record club because nowadays it's like $50 a month, and that's kind of pricey for, you know, I don't know, not all the titles I really want, you know, but it's such a cool title. I tried to seek it out online, and you can find them for about $50 a pop. That was a little pricey, but I was going to do it, and then I didn't, and I waited, and then the price went up, and all this stuff. Well, my buddy Tony at the Beer Garden in Memphis, he has a record thing going on there, and it's fantastic. You should check it out and get a sandwich and go by and see them because they're fantastic. He had an extra copy, and he was like, hey, give me a couple bucks. It's yours because I've got an extra. And he did, and that's the Vinyl Me Please Thin Lizzy Jailbreak pressing that came out. And what's special about this is, of course, it comes with the Obi. And getting it in and out of this plastic sleeve is an absolute nightmare. But it came with a hype sticker on it. That's why I won't get rid of the sleeve. But this thing is the cat's pajamas, man. It is the silver foil cover, gatefold. It's got the slide out inner thing in the front gatefold. See? Pretty cool. And then you've got the record, which is fantastic. It sounds great, and it's on 180 gram orange, like a cream swirl thing. I don't know if that comes through, but it's pretty good. Also anti-static sleeve. Yay! The world is getting there. We're getting there, folks. And what else did it come with? It came with something else. Oh yeah, with some artwork. This all comes from the Vinyl Me Please thing, and they're making really the best covers and some of the best pressings, even though some of these are, oh, whoops. I know they've got, what's his name, from Coherent in Nashville doing the mastering. You know his name. But I think they're from Digital Masters, not actual analog stuff. But after the MoFi stuff came out, that none of their stuff is analog, you know, who knows anymore, except when you buy from QRP Analog Productions in Salina, Kansas. Chad actually tells you what the masters are, where it came from, you know, and you can take that to the bank because his stuff sounds incredible. That's one of the best pressing plant, if not the best pressing plant in the world. And we're about to touch on that as well. Excuse me. This is the last record of the night. We're finally there. And it's a record I've had for a couple of years. It's a Record Store Day record. But I wanted to give a big congratulations to Judas Priest, who this weekend was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I know everybody's like, boo, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, bunch of political hacks. They actually put a rock and roll band in it for once. You know, Judas Priest is amazing. Yeah, I mean, they're one of the innovators. And this is the Sad Wings of Destiny record store day pressing with the embossed cover. I don't know if you can see that in the light, but it comes up off of the cover there, the artwork. And the titles on the back are also embossed as well. It is a 2-record set, even though the originals that came out in England and America at the time, I want to say 76, were just 1 record. This was cut at 45 speed. I think it was half-speed master, but I don't know if it was true half-speed, but it was cut at 45, so it's 2 records so that they can fit everything because it goes faster. It's a gatefold, and both records 180 gram blue with the black splotch in the middle. They only made 2,700 of these, but you can still get them for about 40 bucks. This record sounds so good. I have multiple pressings of this throughout the years, including a picture disc. But this record at the 45 speed and the remaster is so great. It's just phenomenal. Huge bass, huge drums, which really needed to be fixed in the earlier mastering, the earlier pressings. That really needed to be fixed. And they did it. They did great. So if you see this, try to pick it up. It is worth the money. Absolutely fantastic. Sad Wings of Destiny, Judas Priest. Congratulations on the induction. And I know it doesn't air for a couple of months on HBO, but I saw some leaked footage of their performance, and man, they burned the house down. It was pretty good. And Halford's acceptance speech was great as well. And he did a duet. Well, they had a few people on stage, but he sang with Dolly Parton doing Jolene. So Halford and Parton, who knows? He even liked my comment on his faceplates. I was like, you guys got to do a Christmas record. You guys got to do something. You got to make a record, you know? It's the best collab ever. And he threw a heart on there. I couldn't believe it. Rob Halford liked my comment. So that made me feel pretty good. So anyway, that's the record review, the rundown, whatever you want to call it. Sorry about the delay. I'm sure I'm forgetting some stuff, probably, but hopefully it won't be too much longer to the next video. So, hey, thanks for coming around and checking it out. Don't subscribe. Nobody does anyway, so don't worry about that. But yeah, do leave a comment and tell me what you think. Do you have this record? What do you think? Oh, about the pressing plant. This was pressed at CZ in Czechoslovakia or Russia. I think it's Czech. And even though sounds great, the vinyl quality that they use is not that super great. So after a few plays, you start noticing some crackles and pops in between the songs. And they get louder and louder. So that's a vinyl quality issue. When you buy something from QRP or something pressed at RTI, you know, you don't have those problems really, especially at QRP. But anything from CZ seems to have this issue. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me, but CZ, which is the biggest pressing plant in the world, they press absolutely everything. Including the Revolver box set that just came out that I don't have because I was going to wait for the reviews before I drop that kind of money. But I do want to hear it, and I heard it's good. But CZ, I don't know. Step it up, man. But anyway, if you can find this, get it. All right, I'll shut up. It's been too long. Adios.